Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. This is Tiffany with Small Town 6, and today I am bringing you guys my 2021 Christmas decorate video. Nothing major. A lot of my stuff is from the Dollar General or Dollar Tree, or just simple budget friendly stuff, or else it's been stuff I've had for years. So today I'm just going to go through and show you the rooms and how I decorate. Nothing super fantastic that's going to be featured in a home magazine or anything, but it's cozy and it's comforting, and it's just the way we decorate our house. So I hope you enjoy it. Hope you'll give the video a big thumbs up. Also, I'm going to share with you my super duper easy, incredibly yummy macaroni and cheese recipe that I created last week. I took an old recipe and I added a whole bunch of stuff to it. So I'm going to share that with you guys. That way, if you need an easy side dish, this one's got you covered. Plus, you can make it an easy dinner recipe on a weeknight by throwing in a protein source like some meat or something and serving a veggie with it. Super easy to do. But hope you give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you're new, and say hey to me in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. So there is my table. Super easy, guys. Super cheap. I just kept everything else hanging up there normal. I just added the little Dollar Tree things in and some ornaments from the Dollar Tree. I'll probably add some more later because I ran out. But I've got plenty more in the other room once I get into decorating the tree. Then I've got all these little things that came from the dollar stores. Flowers did. That sign came last year from the Dollar Tree. This was actually my grandma's. I'll probably put an ornament in there to make it sparkly. Little placemats from the dollar store. That little tree, I might add some ornaments or pine cones around there in a little bit, but just super simple touches of reds and pinks and greens. Over here was just a stocking I wanted to hang up because I really don't know where else to put it. I took my signs down that were there, and I like the little camper designs, so I just stuck those up there. Over here I just stuck that sign up there, and then I stuck this other little sign I picked up the other day for $3 at the Dollar General. Just cute, inexpensive stuff. A little dollar sign. Both of those were from the dollar store, and kept the other stuff up there. Added this little deer thing I've had forever, just to the corner to add some color. That little thing came from the dollar store. This came from the dollar store a long time ago. This came from the Dollar Tree. And then these are ornaments came from the Dollar General last year, and then this came from the Dollar Tree. So yeah, another room with all dollar store stuff. Okay guys, these tablecloths and placemats came from Amazon. I found the lowest price that I could find and ordered these. They came as a set. I got these, I think last year, or no, a couple years ago. I don't remember exactly how much they were, but they were somewhere around $15 for that whole set. These all came from the Dollar Tree. All these little trinkets and stuff, just Dollar Tree stuff that I've stuck in there. I've had these for probably 16 years though, but I know they came from the Dollar General. This bucket came from the Dollar Tree. This pillow here came from Walmart. I got 2 of those. I think they were $5 last year. Coming over here, this is from the Dollar General. I got a couple of those this year. Dollar Tree and Dollar Tree items. I'm sorry, Dollar General items, not Dollar Tree. All of those were like $1. These stockings all came from the Dollar Tree. I was able to find the buffalo plaid a couple years ago, and they were all $1. Our Dollar Tree doesn't seem to get all the good stuff. I just put some extra pieces in there. This sign I did get from Walmart. I don't know if I got that last year, but I think it was like $12 for that sign. This was actually my grandma's, so I can't get that. I've had that since Gavin was a baby, that little train. These blankets, on Black Friday they put these blankets, they're normally $5 I think at Dollar General. They put them on for like $2 or $2.50 on Black Fridays if you're looking for blankets. I just like drape them over the couches. This came from Walmart for $5 a couple years ago. This snowman came from my mother-in-law. She was downsizing some of her decorations because she's like Miss Christmas. So she gave me this and this last year, and then I've had this for a really long time. It lights up. And then these little snowmen came from my mother-in-law also, but they all kind of match. And this table runner I got from Amazon. I got a 2-pack of these last year, I want to say, for like $10. The flowers over here, these came from the Dollar Tree, and these little sticks you saw me buy, I showed those in a haul, they came from the Dollar Tree. So there you go. This whole room is mostly done from the dollar store. You can make things look cute inexpensively. Okay guys, I'm filming. It's daylight now. I shot a picture of it when it was like dark in here, so it looks kind of dark, and somehow my light just burned out. But this is my little gingerbread tree that my mother-in-law gave me a few years back, because she's got lots of these little trees, and I love this thing. It's just got all these little gingerbread things. She sent all these ornaments with it too. So usually I put it over on the other side of my room, but I put that bookshelf there now, so I have no room. That's just a little Dollar Tree ornament. I just like to tie in colors of red and stuff, these things. But every year, for as long as I've had my own place, I always put garland out. But I'm so disappointed because the garland that I always put in my fireplace, I've been like 5 places and still they don't have lighted garland anywhere. And I looked online and they wanted to sell it for like $60. Guys, I'm Dollar General budget. This is flowers. These are from none other than the Dollar Tree guys. This little sign you guys saw in a haul, picked up from the Dollar General. That was $2. Yeah, I had tons of those. And then this little tree I picked up for $1 at the Dollar General. My mother got me this a long time ago. This is actually one of my better items. I think this thing is super heavy and it's so cute. So I just put it there. Then this stuff all came from the Dollar Tree. I used to decorate every bit of the bookshelf, but my husband said it's getting a bit much. And it really did get a little tacky in here. So I just try to keep it a little minimal. I'm just so disappointed about the garland. I did string some lights up here because I usually have my clear garland lights. But anyway, I had these little things came from my mom. I got 2 of those. She always gets me little Christmas things. These I got when my kids were really little. It reminded me, Tanner has the biggest eyes. And for some reason, this reminded me of Tanner and Emily when she was born. So Tanner and Emily got those, I think, and Gavin. So I have some of those. Then just some holly. These are our stockings. I couldn't match them up. I bought these other ones like, well, shoot, 16 years ago. So we tried to match them, but that's as close as we could get. We always would put with glue, like the glitter glue stuff, we would design like the thing, and we are not crafty, but we would put the names on them. So I had Emily, and then there's Tanner's when they were born, or actually Gavin's was before he was born, because it was our first Christmas together. And there was mine. We just did ours, but we couldn't get these furry trimmed ones to match because through the years they changed them, obviously. This stuff came from the Dollar Tree. These, I think, came from the Dollar Tree last year. Then you saw me buy these. I got a whole pack of those at the Dollar Tree. That's the other little guy. These were mine when I was a little kid. These came on one of my gifts. My grandma was passed away years ago, actually on Christmas Eve. About 4 or 5 years ago, my grandma passed away. But when I was a little kid, her and my papa put these on my gift, and for some reason these have always been my favorite little things, so every Christmas I get those out. Down here I've just got little like candles to put in the fire. On the couch, just a little blanket and a big dog. She took her little outfit off. She had a Christmas outfit on, guys. Then I've got little Christmas pillows and a blanket. And let me tell you, on Black Friday every year they put those blankets, I think they're normally just $10. They put them on sale for like $5 and $2.50 for these big plush blankets at Dollar General. That sign also probably came from my mother-in-law. This is just a basket of books through the years that we've had. The kids love to get books out and read. Over here, guys, I literally have 2 massive storage containers full of dolls. These are my special ones. My mom, every year, like you can see these little special dolls, she picks out one for me and one for my sister, and my sister can attest to this. We've got so many of these. These are like special ones with the tags on them and everything. And every year she picks us out one for years and years now. So I won't get rid of them, but my dog tries to eat them. So I used to stick them on the couch, and it literally covered the whole couch. There was nowhere for anybody to sit. So I just put a few out now. This countdown calendar. This came from the Dollar Tree. This came last year from Dollar General, I think. I'm sure it did. Probably for $3. This was $1. This was $1. This little Santa, my mom got me a long time ago. This I bought for our first Christmas together at some little tiny store in the middle of nowhere, so I can't link that. This from the Dollar Tree. And this little guy my mom gave me. Sorry if I'm telling you every little thing. Those little flowers came from the Dollar Tree, and that little sign came from my mother-in-law. Let's see if there's a tag on it. Oh yeah, Dollar General. I thought so, because she has the same thoughts. Then guys, this little sign came from the Dollar Tree for $1. And then these little bows, I have tons of these. I got a whole huge pack of those. That is such an easy way to add color or Christmas decor to a room. And I told you guys about those little runners for $1, those little whatever placemat things you can use for placemats. I don't do a fancy table and set it all. So I buy those to put on tables and other things to add color because it's a cheap fix. But yeah, that is my TV room, and I keep that stuff yearly. Some people do it seasonally, but I keep it year round. And that is just some little decor. I've got my tree lit up in there, guys. And then there you go. There's an overview of my room. Nothing fancy. Most everything came from the dollar store, guys. Also, I stuck this huge sleigh. He usually goes next to that gingerbread tree. There's nowhere to put it this year, so I just put with some of the special dolls I've had for the years in the hallway next because of those signs. Look how big that is. There's Zoe's sweater. It doesn't really fit her this year. She likes it because it keeps her warm, but we're going to have to size her up a little. Okay, so I'm going to make some crock pot mac and cheese. I've never done this recipe before, but I'm going to make a couple crock pot recipes real easily to simplify the day. This is actually supposed to be, I'm going to change it. I'm going to take part of one recipe on Pinterest and part of another that I want to add my own. So we need 3 cups, 12 ounces of mac and cheese. I've got 16. I'm just going to use up what I have, guys. 12 ounces of evaporated milk. I don't have that, but you can boil it on the stove and condense it down. I'm just going to use regular milk because you can sub it out for regular milk. Then you also need 2.5 cups of regular milk, 1/4 cup of melted butter, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I've never done this before in macaroni and cheese, but I know Southern people do this. They use egg yolks, so 3 egg yolks. This is different for me. And then 18 ounces of, it says sharp cheese, which is equal out to 6 cups. I'm going to use the Colby Jack cheese that I have because I think I have enough cheese for today. And then 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. But I'm actually going to add a little bit of garlic powder into this because I always do with macaroni. And I am also, probably to make this even creamier so it's not as thick, I'm going to add maybe half of this into this to make it even creamier with the Velveeta cheese because I like to add that into my macaroni. And then all we're going to do is we're going to add the macaroni, the milk, the butters, the egg yolks, salt and pepper, and then mix the cheese into it and then put a little bit more cheese to top it with. And then we're going to cook it on low for 3 hours and that's it. Guys, macaroni is done and it is so creamy and cheesy. Already took a couple bites. Yum. Okay guys, that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll give the video a big thumbs up and say hey down in the comments. And don't forget to hit that notification bell if you haven't already, because it just lets you know every time that I upload. And I have tons of content coming your way. So I appreciate it. Have an amazing day. I love you guys. Bye.